The year 2020 tied with 2016 for the warmest year on record. Despite pandemic lockdowns, greenhouse gas emissions continue to climb, with carbon dioxide and methane levels reaching the highest they've been in over 3 million years. Human activities are the driving force behind climate change, and mitigation efforts are needed now more than ever. The agriculture industry is currently responsible for 26% of the total global greenhouse gas emissions. Second only to the fossil fuel industry, it does more harm to the planet than all of the world's trains, planes, and cars combined. Farming produces 3 main types of gases that are dangerous to the climate: nitrous oxide, methane, and carbon dioxide. But where exactly are these gases coming from? Livestock and crop fertilization are 2 of the biggest culprits. Grazing livestock, like cows, are capable of digesting coarse plant material, which in turn causes the microbes in their stomach to produce methane, which is then released into the atmosphere by the animal belching or farting. But they're also taking steps to help the fight. There are a few increasingly effective ways farmers and scientists are working to reduce their environmental impact, and one of them we eat with our sushi.
A number of feed additives have been tried, are being tried right now, and some of them have really good promise. The latest one that we've done is seaweed, and by using just 1 to 2 ounces of seaweed a day, we were able to reduce methane emissions by up to 82%.
Adjusting the diet of livestock isn't the only way farmers are adjusting. Engineers and scientists are helping farmers tackle the issue with new technology too, like this machine, which is called a biodigester. It's like a septic tank that turns food waste and animal waste into renewable energy. This video by the Saskatchewan Research Council summarizes how it works.
Manure from the farm is put into the tank, where microorganisms ingest it and produce methane gas. The methane is collected at the top of the tank and moves into the bladder, which looks like a big bag. When the bladder is full, it releases the gas, which can be used as a source of energy. Back inside the tank, the leftover product is called digestate, which can be removed from the tank and used as fertilizer.
Biodigesters are being used at hundreds of farms and universities across the U.S., and they have the potential to be used at thousands more cattle, hog, and poultry farms. From 2000 through 2020, the EPA reported that manure-based biodigesters have reduced direct and indirect emissions by 46 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent.
No, I think the anaerobic digesters are really great because you're doing 2 things. One is you're reducing the methane emissions that would have gone into the air, and second, you can use it as a source of energy.
And farmers are looking to adjust the way they use water too. As climate change progresses, it threatens far-reaching impacts on our water resources, from increased water scarcity to rising sea levels and extreme weather conditions. Dr. Youngju He is a hydrologist and agricultural engineer at the University of Florida. His research is helping to create more sustainable water practices.
We need to develop the technology or the techniques to grow plants with a small amount of water. So using the simulation model developed by the USDA ARS, we calibrated the model to the field observations so that the model can accurately describe the hydrological process happening in the study watershed.
Using technology to streamline effective water use is critical for future water conservation. These simulation models are also taking sea level rise into consideration.
The sea level rise is one of the consequences of climate change, right? So if sea level rise this much, or like 10 inches or 12 inches in 2050, and then salt water may intrude into the freshwater aquifer. Another big problem is salt is not easily washed out. So we need to apply more fresh water to wash out or clean the soil so that we can grow crops or plants in that soil.
Agriculture is a lot more than planting and harvesting crops. It's a major industrialized industry and continues to contribute to the growing issue of climate change in a big way. The research and implementation of sustainable agricultural processes are crucial in maintaining our global food and water supply.
Every food that we produce has a carbon footprint, and the more efficient we are, the less that footprint is going to be.